7 Things You Didn't Know About Lizzo. Most music lovers have heard of breakout superstar Lizzo. Born in 1988 as Melissa Viviane Jefferson, she has really started to make a place for herself in the world of music. She has even gotten the attention of some of the industry's most iconic legends, more of which will be discussed as you watch about 7 things you probably didn't know about the musical prodigy known as Lizzo. Number 1. She didn't start singing until she was in her teens. When she was a teenager, she and her family moved to Houston. It was there that she began laying the foundation for what would ultimately become her musical career, singing with other kids in the area. You might say that this is where she honed her singing chops and got her first taste of performing, albeit locally. At any rate, she discovered that she loved performing for the sake of the performance itself. This ultimately cemented her desire to sing and also spearheaded her decision to become an actress. Number 2. She and her family moved a lot, but she didn't let that stop her. She had formed a group with her friend in Houston called the Cornrow Clique. After living in Houston for only 4 years, she and her family moved to Minneapolis. For some, this would have spelled the end of a potentially promising musical career, but she was determined not to let anything stop her. She continued to perform and was instrumental in forming another group, the Chalice. In 2012, this group released their first album, something she had been dreaming about for the majority of her young life. Number 3. She can also play. If you think that her only musical talent involves having a great set of pipes, you would be mistaken. She's also quite gifted when it comes to playing an instrument or two. To be more precise, she can hold her own very well when playing the flute. As it turns out, this is something she has played continuously from the time she was a young child. In fact, she doesn't just play the flute as a hobby. She ultimately returned to Texas to attend the University of Houston, where she graduated with a degree in classical flute. For anyone who has studied music at the university level, you know that it takes some serious dedication to pull this off. Clearly, the girl can play. Number 4. She is classically trained. Unfortunately, there will always be those who have something negative to say about someone else. This has been the case concerning her ability to play the flute. Some have been unfairly critical of her abilities, not because she can't play well, but because others sometimes have a difficult time wrapping their heads around the idea of someone who can rap and sing, who just also happens to play the flute. Make no mistake about it, she has plenty of formal training on the instrument. The truth is, she could probably outplay most people who consider themselves to be quite good on the instrument. Number 5. She doesn't just sing, she has a message. She uses her position as a performer to send out a positive message about body image to others. Lizzo has never been ashamed or apologetic about her own body image, nor should she be. In fact, she routinely uses dancers in her acts who are also plus size, driving home the fact that you don't have to look like a Barbie doll in order to achieve your goals, whatever they may be. She also brought her message of acceptance and inclusion to one of her Pride performances, which by all accounts was one worthy of bringing down the house. Number 6. She's been embraced by the late-night talk show circuit. There is no doubt that it's hard to find success in any form of show business. This is especially true when you are building up momentum. In her case, there has been one place where she has been widely accepted. The late-night talk show circuit has been especially warm and welcoming, having her perform on the majority of the more popular shows more than once, especially in the United States. It's important to remember that these shows have a lot of viewers, so she has no doubt gained new fans as a direct result of her performances here. Number 7. She's versatile. She raps, she sings, she plays the flute. She has proven time and again that even when she is faced with adversity, she merely uses it as a fuel to spur her on to her next achievement. This is not someone who plans on hiding in the corner. She has things she wants to accomplish in life, and by all accounts, it looks like she is well on her way to doing exactly that.